My shift leader tried to tell me I couldn't go on an early break because I couldn't walk, so I quit in the middle of my shift on our busiest day. Back in January, I found out I had a tumor in my tibia, my left leg, and it was pretty bad. I had an appointment with a surgeon in April, and he told me I couldn't work because of the risk of snapping the bone. I had my surgery in June and finally returned to work about 2.5 weeks ago. Even though I came back with no restrictions, I was warned I still had to be careful. It was still fresh, and if I pushed myself too hard, it could end badly. This past Sunday, our busiest day, I was working as a curbside shopper on carryout. About an hour and a half into my shift, my leg started hurting so bad I couldn't walk. I wanted to cry from the pain. I asked my shift leader if I could go on my break 20 minutes early because I couldn't walk and needed to rest before I caused a real problem with my leg. She looked at me and said, "I'm in pain too. This is a team effort, and unless you have a doctor's note, you can't go on break early." I did have a doctor's note. About 5 minutes later, she let me go anyway. I sat down, took a breath, and I thought, I'm done. I'd had multiple issues with her before, and nothing was ever done about it. After my 15-minute break, I walked straight to a manager and said, "I quit." Then I walked to the time clock and clocked out. A few minutes later, I got paged back to my department. I just laughed. My main boss showed up shortly after, while I was grabbing my groceries and checking out. He walked by, gave me a side glance, and turned his head away. He looked really mad. After everything I went through, I was just done. I walked out in the middle of our busiest day, and I had been scheduled to open every single day that week. Good luck with that.